Ladies and gentlemen, it is a cold, scary, intimidating world out there. And here we stand, folks, al pie del cañón. I'm Rob Grams, that's Ladybot, and you're listening to...
The Promo Show!
How are you doing, my beautiful angels? This is Wednesday morning for those of you listening on Vaughan Radio, and Tuesday evening for those of you, my beautiful people out here in the chat, who are watching me live from 8 to 9 every night. You know, I'm going to confess something to you folks. I had to restart the show. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't even swear or anything. Normally when I restart the show, it's because I break wind. And then Isabel, Lady Bo, she starts laughing. And, then we have to start again. Because, bodily functions are funny, folks. That's what I'm talking about.
What's that?
A bodily function?
Yeah.
Well, like, for example, breaking wind or burping.
Ah, okay.
Or the more and more...
What's breaking wind?
Breaking wind. Not eructar. Eructar is burp, right? Tirarse un pedo.
Uy.
¡Wow! ¡Qué nivelazo!
Was that a test? Were you testing me?
Yeah, because you always say it wrong.
How do I always say it?
Tirar un pedo.
Tirarse un pedo. Oh, dude. Look at that. I got a nivelazo. Coffee melts your fusses. Yeah, I've just drunk a big cup of coffee. So if you notice me a little wired today, that's why. Do you know what wired means?
No.
Wired is when you've got way too many stimulants in your system.
Ah, drugged.
Not drugged.
With
Drugged.
caffeine.
Yeah, like if you see someone who's obviously drunk too much coffee, sorry. You know what I mean? They're wired. You can tell they're wired.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Someone who seems like really awake and nervous. Dude, after my 5th coffee, my eyeballs start shaking. That's the thing. I got a similar mental and spatial workout in the ambulance at the beginning of my return to hospital. Tirar un pedo, says the bridge. Is it tirar or tirarse?
No, tirarse.
Okay. She tried to make you seem silly on the radio. I know, can you believe that? It's Ladybot for you, folks. It's Ladybot for you.
No.
Highly strung. Oh, yeah, that's another great way. Where were you when we did Other Ways to Say it on Lunchtime Show today? Dude, I don't know what was up with me on the Lunchtime Show, but something hit a nerve with me, and I just complained the whole show. It was funny.
The music.
Oh, dude, yeah, the
Yeah,
music.
you were living it.
I was living it. Wow. Give yourself a nivelazo, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Nivelazo.
I was living it today. Dude, it's not often you get to hear Bon Jovi and be able to sing along to it on the radio. Dude, I was getting in there.
Yeah.
If you didn't watch the stream, check out the VOD on the Rob and Andy show. My God. I don't even recognize myself. I look happy. What is that? Hang on, where are we? Hello, brilliant mind and outstanding actor. Oh, Hadri. Too kind. She always does it. That's why I love her so much, says JC. Highly strung on Faulty Towers. Whoa. Did you ever see Faulty Towers?
No.
Really? It's like one of those classic British sitcoms, but super funny.
No.
I mean, it does have a really poor stereotype of a Spanish person in there. Manuel. Yeah. He's kind of the I don't know what you call him, just like a wait staff maybe in the restaurant, and yeah, and he's kind of, well, I'm not going to go, it's a racial stereotype, but it's very, very funny. I don't care what anyone says. She highly strung on Faulty Towers. Manuel, says Ravdos. Yeah. How do you guys feel about Faulty Towers Manuel? I mean, he was played by a British guy, he's a British actor. But that's interesting to me. If you've seen it, how do you feel about that? Does that make you kind of cringe? Oh my God. Because sometimes I watch movies with like stereotypes of British people and I cringe. The hooligan stereotype. That just drives me insane. That makes me think, oh God. Yeah. Because I actually know people like that. I think is the worst of it. Or the real British shy gentleman. Hello. Like no one is like that where I live. No one. They're much more like me. I sent you some info. Manuel is the waiter. Thank you. So yeah, how do you guys feel about Manuel? I don't know. I mean, I guess like most of you never even heard of him, right? I mean, depending on age. Like, it was a show from the 70s. So you weren't even dreamed of yet, Ladybug.
No.
No, not like you.
No.
Not like you, old man. Yeah, I mean, for its time, it was comic skit, not to be taken anywhere serious commentary about how people are. Yeah, exactly. You know, we're missing a bit of that in society, aren't we? Being able to contextualize stuff on the time that it was written or done. I feel like there's a lot of retroactive kind of shaming going on right now. Do you know what I'm saying about that? Do you get that, Lady Bo, when I say a lot of retroactive commentary? Like, oh, you posted tweets 10 years ago that now are not funny anymore.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it happened with James Gunn from Guardians of the Galaxy. A few people, actually. I don't know. Just it's sad to me because, you know, times do move on and you move on with the times. But, you know, sometimes at a rate that's much slower than other people. I mean, I think most of us know that because most of us have, like, a grandma with some really weird opinions, right? Do you know what I mean? You guys know what I'm saying. And you just kind of think, okay, well, whatever, it's grandma, you know. It's grandma. Well, meanwhile, she's, you know, whatever she's doing. You know, as long as, you know, you keep her on topic when she's talking to your friends so she doesn't say anything inappropriate. All is good, you know. Andrew Sachs was of German descent. Oh, I did not know that. But played the waiter from Barcelona brilliantly. Yeah. Well, there you go. We're getting more information on Manuel. My dad thought he was hilarious, and the show was extremely rude to Manuel. Yeah, dude. It was. He was like the foil of every joke, poor Manuel. But a great, yeah, Andrew Sachs. He's a legend in England, you know, and partly because of his role as Manuel. Keep Grammy on topic. Thought you were going to say on the leash. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, we can do it in our interpersonal lives, but if Grandma had a Twitter account, you know, how would you react then? I don't know. How do you feel about that? I mean, it depends on what they're saying, I suppose. I'm making a very blanket statement. But I think the James Gunn thing annoyed me because they were written like 10 years before he even directed Guardians of the Galaxy, I think. And you know, he was trying to be edgy. What he was saying, you could quite easily take offense at it, but you know, I mean, I don't know. I think we take this kind of stuff way too seriously. This is social media for you, because you know what I mean. Social media is fed through outrage. If you're outraged about something, you're going to click on it, you know? And that's basically what our interactions, what our news consumption has turned into. Just a series of angry headlines that, you know, we've got to click on. And while we're talking about angry headlines, guys, coming up in the show, in the second half, we have Complete the News. And I have two of the juiciest little news things you've ever heard in your entire life. And then we go to 100 humans. On my walk to work every day, I ask 100 humans about their opinions on a certain subject. And they tell me their answers. Your job is to guess what those answers were. And today's unpopular opinion. You got a sneak peek at the unpopular opinion today, right, Ladybug?
Yeah.
And you have opinions. I'm interested in exploring those opinions. And you guys in chat. I'm missing out on the chat right now because I was lost ranting about James Gunn. John Cleese to Manuel. This is so and so. This is so and so. Then smack his head. Yeah, dude. I mean, it was also very slapstick type comedy. Let's go back to what I said at the beginning of the show. Like, bodily functions are funny, right? Bodily functions are funny very much in the way that, you know, slapstick comedy is funny. Watching someone fall down, it's the most basic kind of funny there is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? but there's something about us where we feel ashamed about laughing at that kind of thing. Like a bodily function, someone falling down, a pratfall, you know. A pratfall is when someone falls purposely to make you laugh. And I don't see why. Like, name some of the best comedians. Like, for example, Steve Martin became big. Oh no, it wasn't Steve Martin. It was the other guy, John. Not Cleese. Jeez, I'm thinking the Monty Python crew now. Chevy Chase became famous for the pratfall. You know, he was on Saturday Night Live, and he would fall down, and people would laugh. And then he got this massive movie career after that. He was mega famous in the 80s. You probably don't even know who Chevy Chase is, right?
No.
Like an American comedian that was on Saturday Night Live, and starred in some of the greatest 80s comedy action movies ever. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Fletch, but dude, that's some funny stuff. It's a great movie, Fletch and Fletch Lives. Rob, howdy. How are you doing, Emily? Welcome. Guys, we've got a good crowd in the chat. Welcome, guys. Oh my God. I feel privileged. You guys are making me feel all nice and shiny and new. Guys, if you're listening on the radio right now, bear in mind that you can also join the good people here in the chat, live, contributing to the show at 8 p.m. every single night. If you're listening to the show on the radio, then that night on the radio, you're going to hear a new show. It's that simple. Twitch.tv/professional bohemian. Look at me with the self-plugs. Was that a nice segue? I bet you didn't even notice that. It was silky smooth. You know, but what I really want you to do is download my damn podcast. Don't know what I have to do. I have to think on some marketing tips, give you a free sachet of cologne. Do they still do that in magazines, where they give you an envelope that you've got to rip off and it's got a scent inside it?
I don't know. I don't buy any.
Exactly. Who buys magazines anymore, right? That's why I think the world is so focused on digital marketing nowadays. So, should we do this? Should we get into today's unpopular opinion?
Unpopular opinion.
Okay, unpopular opinions, they work like this. It's very easy, guys. I every morning post on my social media an unpopular opinion. I do that on Twitter. Arroba P or at PROBOH, or on Instagram, arroba at Professional Bohemian. That's Bohemio Profesional, but in English, not all one word. So I post a poll on there. You can vote and interact with the poll, and based on your answer, I will either agree or disagree. I really just want to say what I want to say, I'm going to be honest. And if I can bring you along on the ride, all the better. So today's unpopular opinion, here we go. Today's unpopular opinion is taking your infant child on holiday is pointless. Quite predictably, everyone on social media, like literally everyone on Twitter actually said false. And I think Instagram false one too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my sweet summer children, what do you think your kid is taking away from the holiday? I mean, I'm talking infant here, right? So before the age of 2. Yeah, because I think toddler 2, they're walking around, you know, at least they can walk on their own 2 feet. Let's see. I'm just back from speech and a picnic. Nice, Emily. Thank you. All them loving parents, says Ravdos. Is it loving, though? I don't think it's good for either party, I'll be honest. The poor little potato doesn't know what's going on.
Oh, little potato.
You know what I mean? He just knows that it's out of the house and he's, you know. The potato doesn't know anything. The parents are too busy. They're watching the potato, so they can't do anything. They're just watching the potato in different surroundings. Like, what were we doing back at home? We were watching the potato in the living room. What are we doing now? Now we're watching the potato sat by the side of the beach. You know, that's it. You mean, you could have just put the beach on TV, couldn't you? You could just watch an episode of Baywatch. Done. Saved yourself a trip. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I'm going to get into kids traveling. I'm not going to get into that unless I feel like I need to kill more time. You know, I'm not going to get into the screaming on the aeroplane. That's too obvious for me. Let's see. It isn't if you are going to visit family. Taking it is pointless. Ugh. I mean, taking a holiday. I'm talking about, you know, you go on holiday to, you know, I don't know, Cancun. I don't know where people go. I just try and stay at home in my safe place.
Yeah.
Parents should accompany their kids wherever they go and whenever possible. This is from Hadri. That's why it's called a family. Whatever happens, you face it as a unit. If you raise a family, you have a responsibility to take care of them. This already sounds like too much effort. So I'm sorry. I'm going to continue. If you raise a family, you have a responsibility to take care of them physically and emotionally. Nowadays, kids are not safe in the hands of others or to leave them alone. Do you know what I think? Do you know what I think on this? I'm going to give you my honest answer, Hadri. I think a lot of that fear, like I don't see. When I first came to Spain, I saw kids playing out until 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't think the world's gotten any more dangerous, but I do think we've all gotten a little more scared. Oh no, I can't leave I don't know where parents leave the kids when they go on holiday. I'm going to be honest with you. A kennel. I don't know. You know, I could make $1 million. I could make millions if I just created the company Kiddie Kennels, like a kennel for your dog, but for kids. You know, you're laughing, but I think it would be great. They all sleep close to each other. You know, keep the bars clean. I don't know what make sure they've got big bowls of food. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. And then every day they spend playing out in the yard with the other kids that are also in the kiddie kennel. You know, I don't know. I'm here. Elon Musk, if you want to invest, let's get this thing up and running.
Maybe there's a niche.
Maybe there's a niche there, kiddie kennels. Yeah, I understand. You're raising a family, but you can raise a family. Look, Hadri, let's be serious here. You've got 12 months in a year. Well, it's even more rationally than that. You've got 52 weeks in a year. If you go on holiday for 2 weeks, you've still got 50 to be with the family. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, the little baby doesn't know what's going on. You know, I mean, look, I read a comment. Let me pull this thing up on the screen. Here we go. I'm going to read some actual comments. Someone wrote this, and I pulled up some actual replies. His exact words were, taking your infant child on holiday is pointless. And these are some replies. It is actually very important to show them things from birth because every single thing they see is a stimulus. I mean, who is this genius? Of course, every single thing they see is a stimulus. It's like it's not seen anything. It's only like 1 year old or whatever. You know what I mean? It doesn't. The next thing you show it doesn't have to be a palm tree or a coconut or a margarita. It really doesn't. You could show it in a different coloured teddy bear. It would be exactly as stimulating. I'm going to continue. It helps form neural connections. Okay, she's a scientist now. She's a brain surgeon, this person. I'm saying she, it might be a man. I don't know. Even if they don't remember it, their brain development benefits so much from it. From the stimulus. Anything is a stimulus to a very, very young infant. Mm-hmm. Everything. That argument holds no water with me. Potato, I always thought of my infant son as plutonium, says Ravdos. Oh, you get a Probo approved. Come on.
That gets the Probo stamp of approval.
Okay, where were we? For the child's exposure to different things, it's important. They need the exposure to various sensory inputs, says Emily. I will repeat myself. Dude, for an infant like that, anything is a stimulus from different. I'm not saying put the kid in a sensory deprivation tank where it'll just be floating in water like 11 in a dark. No, I'm not saying bury him under the ground. I'm just saying leave him with your mum and dad. Go on holiday, enjoy yourselves. The kid's not going to know any different. You're all talking like I want the kid to be kept away from the world. I'm not like trying to raise a nation of Harry Potters. I'm saying, they can stay with grandma, granddad, or uncle, aunt. Dude, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
And what if you don't have anyone?
Kiddie kennels coming to a city near you. Elon, if you're listening, I've just got the jingle for us right there. Kiddie kennels, man. It's the next big thing. There we go. I'm starting to anger people because I see the chat moving faster. Here we go. Rob's kiddie kennels, and then torches, and then then the torches and pitchforks came out. But would that make me a monster? I'm just talking about cheap, affordable residence for your loved little one, where you can play out in the fresh air. I don't know where you want him to play. I don't know. I'm not a parent, which makes me perfectly qualified to be talking about this subject, about your infant child on holiday. Taking your infant is pointless. I would know that. Why? Because. Yeah, the irony of what I do here does not escape me. You know, it really doesn't. Where are we anyway? They do not experience things similarly to adults, but exposing them to new things helps them with self-regulation in new situations when they get older. But everything is a new thing when they're an infant, isn't it? You could just expose them to a different TV channel. You know, you go from Disney Plus to, you know, whatever the other one is, Nickelodeon Kids, if that's still a thing. You know, everything's different. We're talking about we're not talking about the little person stage from 3 years old. We're talking the potato stage, you know, where you're just basically carrying it around all the time while it poos and vomits and occasionally screams.
But I think they could notice your absence.
How? The spider senses? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't think, okay, it's not psychologically oh.
You're a monster.
It's been said before. I'm going to be honest with you. It's been said before. I don't think they would notice. I was raised half my life by my grandparents and my aunt. And, well, I'm a mum, but you know what I mean? I remember none of that. Anyway, well, look, when is your earliest childhood memory? At what age?
3 years old.
There you go. You're just 3 years old. Perfect. You know what I mean? I went to see Rome when I was 7 or something. I still can't remember any of it. I mean, I've been told. You know, I'm glad I had a nice time. I don't remember
That's not normal.
It is normal. It is if you drunk as much as I did in my adolescence.
With 7 years? Oh, I know. Okay.
Oh, I've got a feeling I'm going to lose this debate. I don't know where it is. I just have those vibes. I do not trust my parents with my neurodivergent kids with their... You don't trust your kids with their grandparents. Look, they'll be fine. I'm not saying you leave them on a long leash while you're going to the supermarket. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? You know, I'm sure there's services. Kiddie kennels. What city are you from, Emily? Coming to a city near you. Kiddie kennels. Dude. You know, and if you started a company like that, literally people would think you're a monster. And all I'm trying to do is bring a little joy to people. You know what I mean? No, but I go... There's another example of a comment I heard. I go because I love to see how happy and surprised my child is. I love to see that wonderment on their face. You'd also love to see a margarita and a dance floor, you know. You and your husband, or wife, cutting a rug in a fine dining restaurant without the sound of a child ambulance siren wah, in the background. That's all I'm saying, folks. I've got a feeling I have so much hate pointed at me right now. It's making me all the more powerful. Thank you.
But you are right in the sense that it's for parents' mental health.
Yeah, I mean that's what I've come to understand it as. It's like parents do it because they want to take the child. It's not for the child. The child doesn't know.
No, I mean going alone on holidays without your child.
Dude, yeah, this
I think it's good for the couple.
Postpartum depression. I just think going on holiday on your own. That's the thing. You see, you say that. Don't take your kid on holiday, and people get really. I've had this conversation. I knew someone, and they were taking the kid on. I'm like, don't do that, dude. And they talked to me like I was some kind of monster. So here I am, having the same conversation on the radio, looking like a monster again. I just think, you know what I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying you leave the kid for a couple of years. I'm saying you go on holiday for a couple of weeks, leave him with grandma, you know? TV is different. Okay. I can see I'm not winning here. This is Emily. TV is different, and screen time needs to be limited at the potato stage. So, you know, I don't know. You're a mobile. One of those things you hang above the bed. I don't know. Everything's stimulus to a little nugget, like, of that age. You know because you're a kid yourself. Exactly, Min. Exactly. Rob cackles evilly at being called a monster. True form revealed. That's from Ravdos. They do detect your absence. Oh, come on. I don't believe...
Yeah, that's what I said.
So a baby, right? Okay, here we go. A baby can't walk, can't speak, can't even hold its head up straight, but it has the superpowers to be able to identify which people are in the room. Guys, we're going to get into this in 4 more minutes. But I'm going to launch a poll in the chat, and you're going to tell me, is taking your infant child on holiday pointless or not? That's not my decision to make, folks. It's yours. Let me tell you something, guys. A lot of things you could be doing today. Instead of doing those things, you are here with me, and I'm having a blast, and it's a blessing. So thank you so much, guys. I'll be back in 4 short minutes. Hey, guys. If you'd like to support the show, you can do so on Patreon. That's patreon.com/professional bohemian. There you'll find VODs of the episodes as they are recorded live, blogs, vlogs, and behind-the-scenes content. If you'd like to watch the show live, you can do so on twitch.tv/professional bohemian, and you can participate in the polls we use in the show on Instagram @professional bohemian or Twitter @probo, PROBOH. Okay, on with the show.
The Bravo Show!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. My God, I had too much fun in that first half, talking about my tiny human friends. We were talking about the unpopular opinion today, which is taking your infant child on holiday is pointless. And what was my argument? I can't even remember, I'm going to be honest with you. I just think it's so obvious that it's pointless. The kid doesn't know it. The infant doesn't know what's going on. You know. Anyway, whatever. I'm going to stop making you all angry now, and I'm going to read some of your comments, because there were some while I was on my break. Where are we? Having the same conversation here where no one can hear you. Yeah, but the point I'm trying to make is that not all stimuli, this is from, not all stimuli is the same, says Emily. You know what I mean? You cook it some pasta so it can smell the sauce, and it's in Italy. for all the kid knows. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to stop teasing. Here we go. Ravdos, a lot of things we could be doing today, like watching Rob and the lovely Ladybug on Twitch. Oh, so nice. Gets an approved, doesn't it?
Robo approved.
We know you, Rob, says the bridge. I missed the thing until just now. What was the question? That was the question. Taking your infant child on holiday is pointless. True or false? Infants know who the milk sack is. That's what a way to describe a mom. The milk sack. Come on. I don't think so. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, they might. I think they'd miss you. I think when they saw you again, they'd be like, "Oh, I recognize your smell," you know, because probably their eyes are that great. I recognize your smell, your mum, great. But
like dogs.
Yeah,
Rob.
like dogs. Exactly. But then, you know, while you're on holiday, I don't think they're, as long as they're having fun and they've got, like, you know, grandma and grandpa, guys. I'm not like, I say this, like, taking the child on holiday is pointless, and you're reacting to me like I'm saying bury it underground and make it live in a shelter. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying like lock them in a sensory deprivation tank. I'm just saying, you know,
or throw them away, like you said today.
I did not encourage that. That was Andrea on the lunchtime show.
Okay.
Recycling, guys, is important. All I'm saying is they can stay with the grandparents and they'll be fine. Go and drink a whatever it is you want to drink, a margarita. And have a good time with your husband. Celebrate getting through it. You know, that's all I'm saying. You know. But no. They treat you like a monster when you say these kind of things. Leave the kid at home. Jeez. Infants know... Well, yeah. So, interesting choice of words, says Min. I think that's in reference to the milk sack comment. Well, it's true. They know because you have a heartbeat and they know who they're... I don't understand that, Emily. Ravdos has something here that is quite an interesting point. I'm pretty sure for parents of infant children, every moment is one of growth and bonding. And what parent wants to miss out on that first word? Dude, if they're a little at the potato stage, they're not saying much, are they? Let's be honest. You're not having conversations with them.
When do they speak to?
I don't know.
They start to speak.
20? I don't know. 20, 22. I can't remember. I don't know that kind of information. No, like 2, right? They start talking. Everything's
I
why.
don't know.
I mean, you're not discussing, politics. It's why is the sky blue? I don't know. Ozone. Why is there ozone up there? Yeah, it protects us from the sun's rays. Why does it protect us from the sun's rays? I don't know. You know what I mean? We've all been around to it. Doesn't the idea of going to a beach for 2 weeks without that sound enticing? No. We're going to bring them along. They're going to scream on the aeroplane all the way there. Welcome to Cancun, everyone. Do you know what I mean? I know, I'm a monster. All right, I get it. Whatever. Elijah used to need his ear on my left side in order to sleep at one point. And Emily agrees with you, Ravdos. I mean, I don't wholeheartedly. Look, I may be exaggerating for the sake of comedy.
Yeah.
Or am I? Or am I?
What are you going to do? You don't have your mother here.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I mean, when I go home to visit my mum, she has to come here and take me on the plane. And I just cry all the way home. That's the thing. Like, look, if I was as an adult man, if I were to get on an aeroplane and cry my eyes out, I don't like it, my ears, they would lock me in the bathroom and not let me, and then they'd open the door and the FBI would escort me out.
Yes, probably.
Do you know what I mean? Save yourself the hassle, folks. Save yourself the hassle. Kiddie kennels coming to a city near you. How do you translate kiddie kennels?
Guarderías?
Yeah, let's say guarderías.
It's a nicer way to say it.
It's a nicer way to say it. I think when I visualize it in my mind, it's more kiddie kennel than guardería.
It's more residencia.
Yeah, why not? We all have fun at university. Why don't you want your infant child to experience that? I was obsessed of being there for all my boys first. First 18 months is an infant. There you go. First 18 months. 1.5 years old. I wouldn't put a kid on a plane. Holiday would be local things I could drive to. You know what I mean? Going to visit family and you know what I mean? That's not a holiday. Get yourself to Cancun. Leave the boys at home, Emily. You know? Don't drink yourself a margarita. Dip your toes in the sand and feel the freedom. Reaching, like, if I had a kid that was 18 months old, and there was 9 months of it before that of nerves and what the hell's going to go on, I don't even have to, like, Ladyball would be doing all the hard work. But dude, I would need a holiday by now. Like, you're talking like what? Yeah,
Nada.
2 months. No, 2 years. Sorry, of that kind of torture. And then you got this little kid there, and you don't know what to do with it. Oh my god! Like, is it dirty? Why is it crying? I don't know. I'm just saying 2 weeks away, guys. Just saying 2 weeks away. Kiddie kennels coming to a city near you. Rob, try to have a child is a good experience despite the responsibility. You never know, Hadri. You never know. Thank God, like I've told you this before, if I was the one who had to carry the thing and then birth it, dude, if men, I'll say it again, I don't even care. If men had to bear children, the human race would already be extinct. You know what I mean? There's no way. Oh, I'm going to squeeze this thing out of there. That doesn't look big enough. I'm just going to do it anyway. I want one. I want a kid. It's like, no way. I'll get an Xbox. Thank you. All right. We're getting off topic. Let's go to 100 humans. You never know, Hadri. You never know. If Ladybug can put up with me, you never know. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It was a long walk to work, folks. Across snow-capped mountains and river valleys, and on that walk, I encountered 100 humans. And I asked them all a question. Today's question was, name something a child might sleep with. So name something a child might sleep with. Okay. So I asked 100 humans that question. They gave me all their answers. I have the 7 most popular here. Your job is to identify the top 7 answers. Okay, here we go, Ladybug. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Ravdos says a blanket. A blanket. What do you think?
Yes, está so bien.
It's there. It's there. Well done, Ravdos. It's the second most popular answer. Things that children like to sleep with. A blanket is their second most popular answer. 31 of 100 humans said blanket. Let's go to Emily. Parents. Parents. You think parents is there, Ladybug?
No.
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 It's there. It's the 4th most popular answer. Yeah, I can't remember sleeping with my mum, I'll be honest. When I was a kid. I don't think so.
No, me neither.
It probably happened. I don't know. Where are we? Okay. Teddy bear says. Teddy bear says Ravdos. A teddy bear. A peluche, would you say?
Un osito de peluche.
Osito de peluche.
Yeah.
I wasn't too far off. Yeah, she's much tougher than that. No nivelazos for me. Okay. Is teddy bear there? Yes, it is. Well done. That was from Ravdos, and Ravdos, 39 of 100 humans said teddy bear, making it the top answer. Oh my God, well done, Ravdos. Okay, and the bridge also said teddy bear. Okay, where were we? Sibling. So with a brother or a sister, a sibling, says Ravdos. A sibling. Is it there? It's not there, I'm sorry. Sibling is not there. Okay. Where are we? A pacifier. A pacifier. Pacifier in English we call a dummy. Okay, is pacifier or dummy there? Yes, it is. Well done. The very top answers, very low answers are really difficult to get. Pacifier was there. I had 3 of 100 humans saying pacifier, making it the 7th most popular answer. So I asked people to name something a child might go to sleep with, and pacifier was there. Okay, favorite toy, says Emily. A favorite toy. Oh, and Hadri said pacifier too. A favorite toy. You know what? I think I'm going to give you that. Doll is there. Doll is there. But you know, favorite toy, doll. You know, same kind of thing. Well done. That's there. Doll is there. It's the 5th most popular answer, with 5 of the 100 humans saying doll. All right, let's move on. His favourite plushie. That's like a teddy bear. We've had that one, Nuria. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Okay, a pet, says Ravdos. A pet. All right, is pet there? Una mascota. It's not there. Sorry, Ravdos. It's not there. It's not there. Yeah, there's nothing even really similar. Okay, let's continue. Hadri says a light. Like a night light.
Yes.
Yeah. Give him a round of applause. Night light. It's there. 4 of 100 humans said night light in 6th place. Well done. Oh, guys, you have only got... No, you've only got 1 more to get. My God, you guys are fast tonight. Well done. There's only 1 more to get. I do see that answer in the chat, folks.
Adri.
Hadri said pillow. Is it there? Yes, it is. Well done. Pillow is there, with 10 of 100 humans saying pillow. Well done. Okay, let's go through this list. Name something a child might want to sleep with. In position number 7. In position number 7, we had pacifier or dummy. How do you say that in Spanish?
Chupete.
Chupete.
Okay.
I don't know why I said it in that voice. I just for reasons. Okay, in position number 6, we had a night light. Luz, no?
Una.
Una luz. God damn it. Whatever. In position number 5, we had doll. Name something a child might sleep with, a doll. In position number 4, we had parents. A child might sleep with parents. And it's in the 4th position with 7 of 100 humans saying parents. In position number 3, we had a pillow. A pillow to lay their head on. Oh, come on. In position number 2, with 31 of the 100 humans saying this, blanket. With a blanket. In position number 1, the first position was teddy bear, with 39 of the 100 humans saying a teddy bear, un oso peluche.
Oso de peluche.
Ah! Never mind. See? I'm getting there. I'm like a child. Okay, where are we? Everyone's just saying, yes, you are. Okay, so there you go. That was 100 humans for today. Well done, guys. I didn't even give you a clue. I don't know how you did that so quickly. Obviously, I picked the wrong crowd. You're all obviously all parents. I picked the wrong crowd to do that today's unpopular opinion with. By the way, the results in chat were 50-50. So I did change a few minds. Because everywhere else, it was clearly false.
I highly disagree.
Welcome to the Monster Club. I'm going to get cards made. It's just an opinion. Like, what I don't understand is when people react like so negatively. It's only opinion. It's not going to hurt you.
No.
You know what I mean? Whatever. Anyway, let's go to complete the news.
Complete the news.
Oh, here we go, friends. Complete the news for today. I've got 2 brilliant news topics for you today. Okay, how does this work? I will give you the headline of a news item. All you have to do is type A, B, or C. A, B, or C. I'll give you 3 options, which is information you will need to complete the news. Let's go to the first headline. Well, I'm going to ask Ladyball. Do you want Brazilian man or UK TV?
Brazilian man.
You want Brazilian man? That makes me nervous. You didn't even have to think about that. I mean, half the audience now is saying, yeah, me too. I want one of those. Can I get one of those? Is there a sale on? Okay. Brazilian man. Here we go.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's change the subject, she says. All right. Okay. Here we go. This is news from CNN. Okay. About a Brazilian man. A Brazilian man survives for 11 days in the ocean, floating alone in blank. Or in a blank. So a Brazilian man sobrevive, for 11 days in the ocean, floating alone in a blank. Así que está flotando solo en un algo.
¡Wow! ¡Qué nivelazo!
See, I even said that nice and low.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Asking for a nivelato.
I just, I was using everything I had to get that nivelazo then. So here we go. A Brazilian man survives 11 days in the ocean, floating alone in a blank. Is it A, a porta potty? A porta potty. So a porta potty are those bathrooms that you get at festivals. Do you know what I mean? Those like plastic things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The cabins.
The cabins, yeah, with like a chemical bathroom in it. Is it B, a washing machine? A washing machine. Una lavadora. A washing machine. Right, Ladybug?
Okay.
Nivelazo.
Okay, I want it. Yeah. Or is it C, a freezer? Congelador. A congelador.
¡Wow! ¡Qué nivelazo!
Okay, A, B, or C. A Brazilian man survives 11 days in the ocean, floating alone in A, porta potty, B, washing machine, or C, a freezer. What do you think, Ladybug?
Sí, a freezer.
You think a freezer? Why a freezer?
I don't know.
I don't know. They don't seem very watertight to me. You know? A porta potty. If I had to choose any of those, I would choose A. If I had to choose one to actually be my reality, I would choose A. but it would have to be empty first. That's all I'm saying.
Not for a festival.
Exactly. So, Brazilian man survives 11 days in an ocean floating alone in a blank. Is it porta potty, washing machine, or freezer? Let's see. Ladybo says C. Ravdos and Emily say C. The Bridge and Nuryatam say A. Let's get a drum roll. A Brazilian man survives 11 days in the ocean floating alone in a freezer. There you go. Okay, this news coming from... Yeah, there you go. You were right. See, me trying to have you change your mind, it didn't work.
To fool me.
Yeah. A Brazilian man reportedly survived 11 days in the Atlantic Ocean last month, taking refuge inside a freezer after his boat sank. The man... I don't know why I always get to the names, and I can never pronounce them right. The man, Jeff Smith. That may not be his name. You can look up the article, CNN World. No, Romualdo Mecedo Rodriguez. Not too bad.
Nivelazo.
Thank you.
For the effort.
Thank you. During a fishing trip in early August that was supposed to last 3 days, and then cracks in his boat appeared, and the boat sank. And he survived floating for 11 days in a freezer. Well done. Oh, Hadri said C as well at the end there. Okay, next one. Okay, this news takes us to the UK. You may have heard of it. It's a tiny little island above Spain and France. It's not often in the news. Okay, this is about UK television. Blank... So it starts off with a blank this time. Blank is now a prize on a TV competition. Blank is now a prize on a TV competition. Is it A, being retweeted by Boris Johnson?
Oh, wow.
Is it A, being retweeted by Boris Johnson? Is it B, retweeted? That's on Twitter. If someone retweets you, you know what retweeted is. Come on. Is it B, a lifetime supply of vegan hamburgers? A lifetime supply of vegan hamburgers. Nothing wrong with vegan hamburgers, folks. They're delicious. Or is it C, having your energy bills paid? Okay, here are your options. This is going to surprise you. See, you all think you know the answer. Top. Here we go. Blank is now a prize on a TV competition. Is it A, being retweeted by Boris Johnson, B, lifetime supply of vegan burgers, or C, having your energy bills paid? Let's see. What did you say, Ladyboy? You said B.
Yeah.
Lifetime supply of vegan burgers. You don't like vegan burgers?
Yes, I like them.
But why would
I
that...
like every hamburger.
Would that... Yeah, me too. Amen to you, actually. Give yourself a Probo approved.
Yeah.
Come on.
Probo approved.
Yeah. I'll shut my face. You're right. Yeah, I'm not sure that would be newsworthy, or would it? Or would it, folks? Because Ladyboss said B, as did Hadri and Nuryatam. Lifetime supply of vegan burgers. Emily and Ravdos, they say C, having your energy bills paid. Que te pagan la luz, más o menos. Right?
It would be awesome.
Yeah. I'm just wondering
Yeah, I know.
if you've run out of nivelazos over there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only had one or two, right? Okay, so blank is now a prize on a TV competition. A, being retweeted by Boris Johnson. No one thought it was that one, but Boris. Is it B, having a lifetime supply of vegan burgers? Or C, having your energy bills paid? Let's get a drum roll. The answer is... having your energy bills paid is now a prize on a TV competition. Okay, this is a piece of news from Big Issue. Having your energy bills paid is now a prize on a TV competition. Well done. Who got that right? I think I actually fooled more of you than I didn't, so that makes me feel good about myself. Most of you said vegan burgers, which I don't understand because that's not newsworthy. I wouldn't write about that. Come on. This morning, offer to pay energy bills as a competition prize sparked quite a reaction on social media. This morning is like one of the most famous daytime TV or morning TV shows. We've officially hit the stage where the cost of living crisis, where payment of energy bills is being offered as a competition prize on daytime TV. Wheel of Fortune style competition sparked quite a reaction on social media. One person tweeted, "This morning having energy bills as a prize on Spin Their Win is the most dystopian, sad reflection on society right now." It really is. Imagine that. If you turned on your favorite Spanish American morning TV show and one of the prizes was paying your energy bills. But let me tell you something. That would interest me. I would be like, oh yeah,
course.
wow, brilliant. What do you think, guys? That's some dystopian news indeed. That's from bigissue.com. So go and check that out if you want. Guys, I've had a lot of fun today. Well, we covered a lot of topics. I feel like a lot of people listening don't approve my views on child vacationing. But that's fine, guys. We can agree to disagree. You're listening to the Probo Show. Guys, do tune in again tomorrow. Don't forget that you can join me live on the show every single night at from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. You can also check out the podcast. It's there everywhere you listen to podcasts, whether that be Apple, iVoox, Google, doesn't matter. There we are. And what else, guys? A lot of things you could have been doing on this beautiful, beautiful day. And instead of doing those things, you were here with me, and it meant the absolute world. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.